Hi, I'm Koa Windsong, and I've never been in a bank. I've never had one of those cards. I've always made my living by making things that I find in nature as I'm going through nature. I live in woven houses, usually off the ground, made out of mud and sticks. I grew up like that. I grew up on a self-sufficient farm with a Native American grandmother who taught me that the whole earth is a garden. No matter where I walk on this planet, there's food and water. We have a saying in Native American, everything you need is within arm's reach. Yeah, so that's and I've lived the last 15 years in the bush here in Australia, and by myself, trying to learn everything I can about this land. And I got to a point where I knew I couldn't grow, and I couldn't reach my potential without other people. So I've come out of the bush, and now I'm just being engaged by people like this right now. I'm being engaged, and I'm telling you what I've been learning. And what I've been learning, my most prominent lesson in this world is that there is nothing outside of the now, this moment. There isn't anything else. And we don't need to kill the earth to make a living. I mean, I make musical instruments, but they all come from the earth, and they go back to the earth. We shouldn't be teaching our children to play with plastic toys. It's okay to play with a toy, even though it kills the earth. That's not a good lesson. Give them wooden toys that decompose, those kind of things. But yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of scenarios in the world. Like I've been running, since I've been out in the last year, I've been making films on bush survival. But it's not just an SAS situation. I'm trying to help people remember how much fun it is. We've just forgotten. We have forgotten how much fun it is to just be in nature and live simply. You know, like I think I laugh and play and feel good more than most people, and I don't have hardly any money. I get my joy from walking up a creek, watching a spider build its nest. That's what illuminates my soul. And what are you here for but joy? You know, if you're not having fun at whatever you're doing in life, change directions, go the other way, and find joy, because that's your guiding light, and it'll always bring you right back to nature, because that's where it's happening. This world that we've created, all of us have created this collectively, dreaming. There's no one to blame. You know, it all starts right here. There's nothing that exists outside of the now. It's right here, right now. So we've got to dream a new dream. We've learned these lessons, that when you get out of harmony with nature, when you stop walking in the spirit of love, you create pain and suffering. We have 60,000 children that starve to death every single day to support this world around us. It needs to stop, and it will stop. The earth is a living, conscious being, and she'll pull the plug before we take all life off of the surface of the earth, and we're this close to it. So I'm helping people to realize, because the day is coming when there won't be no food in the shops. You're just going to have to go bush, and it's going to be fun, and you're going to get healthier. You're going to feel more fulfilled as a human being on this planet, and that's why we're here. No one will get there before anyone else, because we're all one spirit. We all need to dream the new dream, and we will. I have faith in you, and I have faith in me, and we will create and dream a future for the children. You know, there's so